Well, Tom, you probably know why you're here already.
Yes, sir.
You joined in late 2012. Your first full year at RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks was 2013. You sold $2 million that year.
Correct.
This
Yes.
year you're going to have a decent year.
About 8 million.
Right, about 8 million.
Smile.
Yeah. So we are here to pick your brain and find out how you took your business from $2 million to $8 million. And we want to gain as much as we can from that. How you do it?
Okay, well, I believe when you get up in the morning, you have to set your schedule for the day. Write down your appointments, keep the time that you set your schedule for. I also believe that you have to dress for success. If you want to be successful, you have to look successful. When you leave the house, your phone is charged, your super key's charged, your cards are in your pocket, you are ready to go to work. You are now at the office at 8:30 every morning. You show up prompt at 8:30 and you are ready. That's my foundation. That's how I can do my real estate, and I'm comfortable knowing that I can take any task on for the whole day in real estate and I'm going to be okay. A good example of that is yesterday. A client come in, they called, said we're going to be there at 11, we want to talk to you about listing our house. When she arrived, I was ready. I had everything I needed and my presence was good as well.
Yeah.
So what I always fall back on is, as long as I work, it's going to happen. It might come out of left field. It may not be anything I'm working on, but it is going to happen. All I got to do is show up and work. If you're going to do real estate, you got to be there. And that's my comfort. That's the basics of my real estate. I also, before I go home every day, I have to give out 3 cards to 3 perfect strangers and talk about real estate. Who do you know who's getting ready to buy or sell? I also make 3 calls a day, at least 3 calls a day to my database. I have 9,000 people in St. Louis. I send them an email, I call them, I give out giving out a card, making a phone call, sending out an email is the same thing as what I consider a phone call. I like the real estate because it's so personal. And you would not believe the response that I get by just giving out a card. I have 2 wonderful stories. One is in Lake St. Louis, had nothing to do, threw the card table in the back seat, drove into Lake St. Louis, gave the owner $10, set up a yard sale, doing yard sale all day. Long story short, I listed their house a week later and we went to the closing table in a short time.
And that was the day you didn't have anything to do.
I didn't have anything to do because every morning you wake up, you're unemployed. You better go find a job. The next one was right here at the lake. Went to Lowe's to give out a credit card, or give out a real estate card. Got to talking to a gentleman. He was buying a door to put his house on the market. 3 weeks later I listed it. A short time later we closed on that house, but I had both sides of the deal and I sold him a house. 3 transactions out of 1 little real estate card because I knew I was unemployed.
One other question for you, Tom. You do a lot of advertising?
No, I don't. I should, but I don't. I should be doing some of these things, but I don't. I don't have a lot.
Helps you keep money in your pocket, doesn't it?
Yes. I run a little ad on the radio, $150, $200 a month, and that's about the extent of my expense.
But it's really about personal contacts, what you're telling me.
Make them phone calls work, because if you work, it's there. It's going to come in. All you have to do is show up.
Well, your structure and your discipline proves itself. So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Everything you do, we love to have you here.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great year.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.